Peace and blessings, everyone. This is going to be sort of an addendum to Stick 187's video for Men Only. Macho! So, and keep in mind, this is on a material level. So this is on a secular level, meaning I'm staying a little bit from the spiritual realm with this. So if you're one that is caught up in this system called capitalism, if you're one that upholds the value of calling yourself an American, then this applies to you, and this is what I'll be speaking about. So let's get started. If you do not own a lawnmower, a hedge trimmer, an edger, and other types of yard tools like this, then you're not a real man. You are behind the curve, and you need to catch up. For those of you that own these items, you should immediately know what I mean. And for those of you who don't, if you spend about 30 seconds to think about it, you will come to realize what I mean. If you do not own at least one of these in your possession, either directly or is being held by a company, then you are behind the curve and you need to catch up. If you don't even know what this is, then you are behind the curve and you need to catch up. If you do not have a 401k plan, then you are not a man and you are behind the curve and you need to catch up. If you have not thought about this year, about how you can go about starting your own business, then you are not a real man. If you don't know what your credit score is, or if you have not received your credit report this year, or last year, or the year before that, then you are not a real man and you need to catch up. If you have not attended an open house or a parent-teaching conference for your child within the last school year, then you're not a real man. If you have a son, no matter what age he is, and within the last, 3 months, I'll give it 3 months or so, if you have not told him that you love him, then you're not a real man. If you have a daughter, no matter how old she is, and you have not told her how beautiful she is, then you're not a real man. You are behind the curve and you need to catch up. If you are voting for Barack Obama just because he's black, just because you're a Democrat and he's a Democrat, just because it seems like it's the in thing to do, just because you are caught up in a rhetoric of change, and you have not looked into his voting record, looked into the voting record of all those who are running for president, if you had not dissected the issues that they speak about and see what they're really about, then you are not a real man. If you have not spoken out against the corruption and injustice that this government, the leaders of this government, have perpetrated, then you're not a real man. You are behind the curve and you need to catch up. If you get here on YouTube and you constantly get into arguments, not debates, but arguments with other people, and you consistently have to curse other people out, call them bitches and faggots and all that type of stuff, if you need to do that to get your point across, then you're not a real man. You're behind the curve and you need to catch up. Those are some things to think about. So are you a man? God bless. Peace and love.